Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
We were discussing about the generation of a nerve impulse, generation and transmission of nerve impulse. We'll continue with that same topic. So from here, I'll just start from the beginning of generation of nerve impulse so that you will get the continuity. Neurons are excitable cells because their membranes are polarized. There is difference in the electrical charges across the membrane of axon. Neural membranes are polarized and they have selectively permeable ion channels. So that will permit selected substances, selected ions to move across, causing a difference in electrical charges across the membrane. When the neuron is in the resting stage, it's freely permeable to potassium ions, but it's impermeable to sodium ions and negatively charged proteins. As a result, the axoplasm, the cytoplasm of the axon will have more amount of potassium because it's freely permeable to that, and negatively charged has more concentration of potassium and negatively charged proteins because negatively charged proteins is already present in the axoplasm. So they cannot leave out because it's impermeable, and less concentration of sodium because sodium is also not freely permeable. This results in the generation of a concentration gradient, and this gradient will be maintained throughout it is in the resting stage with the help of a sodium potassium pump. And for every 3 sodium ions pumped outwards, 2 potassium ions will be pumped in, and as a result, as you can see in the picture, there will be a positive charge outside because sodium ions are more there, and inside it will be negatively charged. This electrical potential difference existing across the membrane in the resting stage is known as resting potential, and you can say that the membrane is polarized. There is difference in the polarity, or there is difference in the electrical charges across the membrane, outside being positive and inside being negative. So this is what is happening, or what is the situation when the membrane is in the resting stage. When a stimulus is applied at a particular site. Now we have discussed the condition of the nerve cell in the resting stage. And when a stimulus is applied, then what happens? When a stimulus is applied, for example, we are taking a particular region of the axon, say for example, site A. So when a stimulus is applied, in response to the stimulus, that particular region becomes freely permeable to sodium ions. So sodium ions, their concentration was more outside, but when stimulus is applied, permeability changes, and as a result, it becomes freely permeable to sodium ions, and sodium ions start moving inwards, which will result in development of a positive charge inside and negative charge outside. So that particular region, there will be a reversal of polarity. It's a momentary reversal of polarity. Where the stimulus is applied, there will be a reversal of polarity, because that region becomes freely permeable to sodium ions, and hence because of the sodium ions entering the axoplasm, inside it will be positive charge and outside it becomes negative charge. And now you can say the membrane is depolarized, the polarity has got reversed, and the potential difference at this site, you can call it as action potential. Upon applying a stimulus, that momentary reversal of polarity taking place, that you can call as action potential or a nerve impulse. Now nerve impulse has been generated. The next task is to transmit it along the axon. Why it has to be transmitted along the axon? Only then it can reach its destination. You know that different nerve cells are connected end to end. You know that Axonite of one nerve cell is connected to the dendrite of the next neuron, head to tail arrangement, and it is scattered across, and the messages or the impulse generated in a particular site should move along the axon, and once it reaches the axon tips, it will cross the synapse and then carry out the nerve impulse in the next neuron, and this has to be repeated till it reaches the destination. So the nerve impulse has been generated. Now it needs to be transmitted. Now let's see how it is getting transmitted. At site B, means A site we already discussed, where there is a momentary reversal of polarity. This also we had discussed yesterday, but just to maintain the continuity, I am just repeating it. This is site B. Here in the second figure it is shown, but here I am showing site B. Just take this part, site B. So here you can find in B, when you compare with A and B, here it is positive inside, here it is negative. Here inside is positive and here it is negative. Whereas outside, here it is negative and here positive. And you know that current always flow from positive to negative, whereas electrons move from negative to positive. But electric current or current flow is from positive to negative charge. So what happens? Current starts flowing from B to A outside and A to B inside the membrane. Current flow on the inner surface A to B, current flow on the outer surface B to A. Till here you don't have any confusion, no children? Till here we had completed. Then what happens? When the current is flowing from B to A outside and A to B inside, what will happen? So in this figure, using this figure itself, I'll explain and then I'll proceed. So here, let me take a different color pen. Okay. See children, I told outside it will be moving from B to A and inside it will be moving from A to B. So what happens? Here the polarity again becomes the normal. See this side. Here it becomes, the charges get reversed. Now B side will become inside positive and here it will become negative. Here positive, here negative. Because the charges are flowing. See, I'll show you the next figure. This completes the circuit of the current flow. Polarity of site B gets reversed. So we started with site A, but because of the flow of this electrons to the next side, what will happen? The polarity of site B also will get reversed. An action potential will get generated at site B. And here different alphabets are used, but still I hope you can understand. So this is the normal case. In the first case, so this is the normal condition, outside positive, inside negative. And here we applied a stimulus and as a result, inside became positive and outside became negative. But when you compare to the next region, so we took it as A and this is B. So when you compare it with A or when you compare with B, outside is positive and inside is negative in region B. But because of the momentary reversal of polarity, at site A, outside it is negative and inside it is positive. And I told current flow is from positive to negative. So inside the current will be, or these charges will be moving from A to B. As a result, this region becomes positive and here the positive charges are moving this side, so here it becomes negative. So the action potential reaches and A gets back to normal now. A becomes normal now. Okay, once it is transmitted or once the charges get reversed at B, from A the action potential is reaching B. So it started when the stimulus is applied at site A, there was a reversal of polarity. But then when you compare site A and B inside the membrane and outside the membrane, you can see different charges coming closer. And inside, the charges will be flowing from A to B, and outside the charges will be flowing from B to A. So what happens is the action potential, which was, just see the previous figure, the action potential which started in A got transmitted to B now. That means inside B it becomes positive and outside it becomes negative. So the action potential has reached B. Then you can take site C, the next site. Say for example, site C. So once B has become positive inside and here it is negative, the same situation happens at site C. Here also the flow of positive charges, see here negative, so here also there will be flow of positive charges to negative side. Current will be flowing from positive to negative, and in this way it will get transmitted along the entire axon. Have you understood? You want me to repeat again? Shall I repeat again? So it started at A, and you know what happens when stimulus is applied at that particular region, there will be a momentary reversal of polarity. The polarity changes. Why the polarity is changing at site A? In response to stimulus, the permeability changes. Normally, the membrane was impermeable to sodium. And because of that reason, more sodium was outside, making outer membrane positively charged. But when stimulus is applied, the permeability changes and the membrane becomes freely permeable to sodium. So sodium ions start moving inside, and as a result, there will be positive charge inside and negative charge outside. Then, when you compare it with the adjacent site B, inside at site A, inside will be positive and outside will be negative. But at B, inside is negative and outside is positive. So at current flow on the inner surface will be from A to B, positive to negative, and whereas on the outer surface the current flow will be from B to A. As a result, at B also the charges will get reversed because of this flow of current or flow of electrical charges. Inside of B becomes positive like A and outside becomes negative. So you can say the action potential has reached B from A. Now, if you compare B with its adjacent site C, again the same process will take place. There is difference in the polarity of B and C, inside and outside. B will be positive inside and negative outside, whereas in C it will be positive outside and negative inside. So as a result, there also the current flow takes place from positive to negative both on outer and inner surface, and C also will become, or the action potential reaches C. At C also there will be a reversal of polarity. Then again it happens in the adjacent sites D, E, F, if you name it like that. This gets transmitted along the entire axon. If you haven't understood, I'll explain again. When you say you have understood, you have to explain it when I ask. This completes the circuit of the current. Polarity at site B is reversed, and that means action potential will be generated at site B2. Hence, the impulse travels to site B. You can say that the impulse has been conducted from A to B. Conduction of impulse took place from A to B. It was initiated at A. From A, it reached B. This sequence is repeated along the entire length of axon. It's not limiting to site A and B. We just named it as A and B. And the entire axon, you can name it by different alphabets. So one by one, it will be transmitted along the entire axon. And what happens once it reaches at the tip of the axon, that we'll be discussing. Stimulus induced permeability to sodium ions is short-lived. So I told you, when the stimulus is applied, then the sodium becomes freely permeable. But this is short-lived. The impulse or the stimulus induced permeability is short-lived. It's quickly followed by a rise in immediately. So soon after that, the permeability again gets back to normal. It is quickly followed by a rise in permeability to potassium, and it diffuses outside the membrane. When this happens, again the resting potential will be restored. Once the transmission has completed, again the membrane will reach its resting potential. It will reach its resting stage with positive outside and negative inside, and it is ready for receiving another stimulus so that it can transmit another action potential. Complete silence. Have you understood?
Ma'am, this slide once again.
This one or previous?
This slide.
Okay. So till it reaching B, you might have understood. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The action potential reaches B, or there is a reversal of polarity. That means there also the action potential is generated, or the nerve impulse has reached B from site A. The impulse travels to site B. So you can say that from A, it has been conducted to site B. And this will be repeated along the entire axon. Why? Because if you take the case of B, wait, I'll just... So normally, this is positive and here it is negative. Okay, but when a stimulus is applied, so this is the situation under normal conditions or under the resting stage. But when a stimulus is applied, what happens? At that site, there is, so take this case as A. At site A, inside will become positive because sodium ions moves inwards. So there is a momentary reversal of polarity, whereas the other region just remains the same. Okay, and this is site A. So here an action potential is generated. So here action potential has been generated. And then when you compare it with the adjacent side, you will find that here it is negative, outer surface at site A, negative, and inside it is, sorry, outer surface, on the outer surface of the membrane at site A it is negative and site B it is positive, and on the inner membrane at site A it is positive and at site A it is negative. And I told you that current is flowing from positive to negative terminal. So current will be flowing from B to A outside, and inside it will be flowing from A to B. So what happens? Inside it becomes positively charged and outside it becomes negatively charged. So from A, the action potential reaches B. Now again, if you take the case of C, C will be at C normal condition, positive outside, negative inside. But when compared to B, here there had been a reversal in polarity when the action potential reached there. So here also at site C also the same situation happens. The action potential generated at A has reached B. Now from B it should be conducted to C. And at site C what happens? Current flow, outer surface, the current flow or the charges will flow from C to B. Here it becomes negative. And inside the current flow will be from B to C, positive to negative. So inside it becomes positive, outside it becomes negative. Again, the same situation happens at the adjacent sites, and in this way, the nerve impulse will be transmitted along the entire axon. This completes the circuit of current flow, means from A to B, it is flowing, that is from positive to negative, and the polarity at site B gets reversed, action potential will be generated at B. Or else you can say the impulse which was generated at site A is conducted to site B, and this will be repeated. It will be repeated along the entire axon, and that is how an impulse gets conducted from one region to other. But at the same time, to be noted that when a stimulus is applied, I told that region becomes freely permeable to sodium ions. But this permeability is short-lived. Soon it will be getting impermeable to sodium and permeable to potassium, restoring the initial potential difference. That means positive outside and negative inside. So that will be soon restored. And all this takes place within a fraction of second. It's quickly followed by rise in permeability to potassium as before, and it diffuses outside the membrane. Sodium will get diffused outside, and the resting potential will be restored at the site of excitation. So again, the stimulus gets, the action potential, already it has been transmitted. Now the membrane will be restoring the normal potential, the resting potential, because that momentary reversal of polarity which took place at the site A because of the free permeability of sodium ions, within a fraction of second it will be reversed. That means it becomes impermeable to sodium and freely permeable to potassium. So what happens, where the stimulus was initiated, where the stimulus was applied, there the polarity becomes normal. It becomes repolarized, or the resting potential will be restored as before. And it will be ready to receive another stimulus. And in response to another stimulus, the same chain of events will be continuing. Yes? Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, you don't want me to repeat again? It's very important. Can be asked as an essay question. Complete silence. Everybody understood? Children, don't hesitate. Michael, have you understood? Yes, then you start. Tell me how the action potential is generated and how it gets transmitted. Just start. I'll ask others to continue. And first chance after Michael, the first chance will be for those who have not turned their videos on. Okay.
First in site A,
How many are there? How many dogs you are rearing? How many pet dogs are there? 2. Or you are making one. Oh, I thought when question is asked, you have arranged something to make this barking sound. Okay, carry on.
First in site A, there will be negative charge inside and positive charge outside. Then in action potential,
Why? What is the reason? Why the positive charge outside?
the sodium ions are positive and they're outside, and potassium
The
ions
membrane
are
is
inside.
freely permeable to
The potassium ions and
and impermeable to
sodium.
and negatively charged proteins in the exoplasm. There will be more concentration of what inside?
Potassium.
And negatively charged proteins inside. As a result, the charge will be
It will be positive inside and negative outside.
yes. Is it like that?
No, negative inside and positive outside.
You first confirm whether it is positive inside or outside.
It's positive outside and
And
negative.
negative inside. So you think about the negatively charged proteins inside the exoplasm. So you can relate and then understand that exoplasm is inside. So negative inside and positive outside. And that potential is known as the potential difference maintained by a neuron in the resting stage is known as?
Resting potential.
Okay. Gayatri, continue.
When a stimuli is applied to a site,
then the permeability changes and the negative, I mean the sodium ions rushes in, so that the polarity changes, and there is positive charge inside and negative charge outside.
Okay, then. Steffi?
Ma'am, where did she stop?
Where were you?
Ma'am, I was writing one point.
Repeat, Gayatri. Last line.
As there is change in polarity, there is positive charge inside and negative charge outside.
That means what is generated there?
Action potential.
Or a nerve impulse is generated. Okay, Steffi, we reached at site A. Now what happens?
Then this travels from positive to negative. Inside B, the negative.
You didn't mention about B. That adjacent site B.
The negative charges will be inside, and the positive will be outside.
Okay.
The action potential will be traveling from positive to negative.
The electric current flow takes place from
Positive to negative.
So
So
from where to
inside
where
B-
it is flowing, outside and inside. Inside the flow will be from,
Positive to negative.
tell me which side?
From site A to site B.
Inside.
Yes.
Yes. Then,
And from
yes.
outside site B to site A.
Okay, that means the action potential which was generated at site A has reached B now. Then, Mehak,
Yes, ma'am.
now they told till the action potential reaches site B. Now what happens?
Polarization happens and the nerve impulse throughout the axon.
The same process will get repeated along the entire axon, and it will be transmitted along the entire axon from the part or from the point where the stimulus had been applied. From there it will be traveling along the entire axon. Then what happens now, Reen?
The stimulus-induced permeability of the sodium is short-lived, and it is quickly followed by the rise in the permeability of potassium, and the sodium ions will diffuse outside the membrane. And when this happens, the resting potential is restored.
Restored, and it will be again ready to receive another stimulus. Okay, and I received messages from two of you stating that you we need revision. So shall we have just 10 minutes whenever we have class? 10 minutes. So that doesn't mean that you should do any selected study. I will be asking selected questions, but oral only. Okay, because written test, I don't know, you somehow you will manage. I want oral test, brief test. You will have 10 minutes, but don't think about the questions I'm going to ask and just learn like that, but do it as sincerely you do, as if you're preparing for your final exam. I told no, you will have only 1.5 days, and some of the chapters we have already you have written test. So you can tell me from where you need me to start the revision, which chapter you want. And Mehak, I think you need the notes of all the chapters, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So either you forward your number to any of your friends. I think at least one of their number you will be having. So they will add you to the group, or they'll send it to me and I can add you to the group. So then in that group, I'll forward, or if you want, just send me a personal message. All the notes I'll be sending. Okay, how many chapters we have completed? Around 17, 16 notes, I think we have already completed. So that is better, I think. You send a personal message so that I'll forward in that. And I can add you to the group also. And children, from where you want me to start revision? Till where we have completed? Completed means till where you had been tested for one or the other exams. Not
Morphology of flowering.
Morphology. So long way to go, no? So many chapters are there. So you tell me which chapter. Shall we start with the physiology chapters, or some important chapters are there like photosynthesis, then respiration. So Shall we focus on selected chapters now first? What do you say? Because all those chapters are very important. You can definitely expect, I told, glycolysis, Krebs cycle, Calvin cycle. So many important questions are there which can be asked as essay questions. So you tell me, okay, you decide. You decide and tell me, one of you can tell or you can post in the group. So next class. So don't take it as a burden. This is to reduce your burden for your final exam. Otherwise, definitely you will find it difficult. At least half the chapter, if you're learning, that is more than enough. So Punya is saying physiology chapter. Do you agree, others?
Yes, ma'am.
Physiology. Everyone agreed. We'll start with physiology. Then shall we start with breathing? Or breathing, I think I have taken one test. Circulation? Body fluids in circulation, that I haven't tested. What do you say? I think some of them are of the opinion that we don't want any revision. If you're agreeing, you should do it sincerely. This should
Ma'am,
not be a
breathing did not have any test.
Which one?
Breathing, no test was conducted.
That terms I didn't take test. So many terms I told: tidal capacity.
You told, but it is.
You people didn't remind me also. Okay then, breathing. Agreed? We'll start with breathing. Michael, you will learn and come now. Let me try. Was that your answer, Michael? Definitely you should learn it sincerely, children. Otherwise, I will stop. You are going to benefit because one chapter only you need to learn. Again, we will have after 2-3 days because I'm having revision classes. So you will get time. So if time is there, instead of one chapter, you can revise 2 or 3 chapters. Okay, anyway, next class, breathing. Okay, agreed? Respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
So see you next class. Yes. Yes, Steffi. You said
Ma'am,
yes.
I didn't know. I
Oh,
didn't.
okay. 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 See you next class.